What's up, y'all? Greetings and salutations and all that. I got a little rash on my neck. Don't worry about that, okay? I know I've been kind of slacking on my schedule. I don't even know if y'all noticed. I've been kind of messing up the days a little bit with the schedule, but whatever. I'm still getting mad content out there. Go watch the Foodie Friday videos. Go watch the Harambe skit. Let's just say this is the Talkie Tuesday that I missed, okay? So I was gonna do a whole video about this YouTube censorship shit, since of course it would seem like I was one of the channels that it's gonna hit, because you know I do have the occasional booty twerking and the occasional dirty joke, but I try to keep it clean as fuck, you know what I'm saying? But just to address that real quick, you know, I'm still gonna do my thing. Lord knows if I really cared about cleaning up my content to get more money, I would have definitely done it a long time ago and been getting way more brand deals instead of doing this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do a video about that today, because today is me and my girl Chia. It's our 5-year anniversary of, you know, the years we've been officially dating. So I thought, let's not talk about YouTube, let's talk about me and her. Let's talk about this love we're celebrating. Let's talk about this beautiful relationship and how disgusting it is, because when you are really in love with somebody, it's fucking gross. Like, it's really disgusting, okay? So I made a list of 7 reasons why actually being in love is gross, because these are all just the disgusting things I've learned about this woman that I can't live without. Number 1 is I eat her leftovers, but not just like, hey, you gonna eat that, let me get that. Like, she's one of these people that, like, when she eats wings, she just eats the middle of it. And I'm a people that, like, I go right into the cartilage and the bone and I clean that motherfucker off, so it's like all you see is a sliver of bone left. That's how I eat my wings and my chicken, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing but little tiny bits of bones left. She leaves all types of shrapnel and meat and skin hanging off. Makes me uncomfortable to see that. So whenever she eats wings, I'll take the rest of her shit, clean it up. When she leaves some fatty parts of the steak, I take that extra shit, distribute it with my steak. You know, she don't know how to eat. I do. I'm like her little garbage disposal. A lot of people think that's disgusting when I suck on the rest of her chicken bones, but you know, that's love, man. Number 2 is, you know, your girl starts loving you and she's getting comfortable when she don't shave shit anymore. You know, when you first start dating a girl, she is just a hairless, sleek, silky smooth goddess, right? Legs are smooth, coochie's waxed, booty holes waxed, pits are just, you know, you could eat out of them, right? And then when y'all start getting comfortable, man, you know, this starts to get hairy, that starts to get hairy. She gets comfortable just letting the bush be the bush, the legs or stay hairy, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like I'm at a point where we this love is so deep, it's like a surprise for me if she shaves her shit, you know what I'm saying? If her legs are smooth, I'm like, yo, who are you cheating on me? Are you about to go see somebody after me? Why are your legs smooth? Okay, you better keep them shits cactused out, because I don't know what's going on. I'm confused by this right now. Why is it that I'm rubbing my legs against yours and I'm feeling no resistance? I'm like one of them little hairless cats, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'll barely grow any armpit hair and shit, you know, I don't have to deal with that. But her little hairy ass, boy, I know that, you know, she loved me and shit. Number 3, now these aren't in any particular order, I just kind of wrote them down real quick, trying to get this video done. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload it, but she has this thing she likes to do, and this is just kind of representative of how comfortable we are. I feel like being together after a long time, just the comfort level is what is the best thing about it, you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't have to hide anything anymore. You love each other, you are bonded, you know? So she has this thing she likes to do. It's pretty fucking disgusting. I'll just be driving, right? And then all of a sudden, she just starts giggling. And I'm like, fuck she giggling at, right? And then she'll kind of like, I see her eyes drift down to my wrist and shit. This girl picks her nose and puts her little Canadian boogers on my hand when I don't know it. And cracks up. And I'm not gonna lie, it's my least favorite thing that she does, but it's funny. Alright? and now it's like her thing, and it's gross, but it makes me laugh. That's all I gotta say about that. Number 4, Chia has really disgusting smelling farts. Like, they're really, really, really bad. Like worse than my biggest homies after eating some chili cheese fries and going to Del Taco. You feel me? I don't know what's going on in there. I don't know if it's a Canadian thing. I don't know if it's just rotten poutine that's stuck to the inside of her intestines. The girl has rotten insides, okay? And every once in a while, she just be letting them go. You know, we're comfortable now, so we be farting around each other all the time. And like, man, let me tell you, man, hers aren't good. It's not a good situation. But I'll sit there and I take it and I breathe it in. You know what I'm saying? I know how her farts smell now. They're really, really, really bad, but I can pick them out. You know what I'm saying? If you were to give me an assembly line of different girls' farts, I would be able to pick hers out because I love her, you know, and I'm used to it, and like, and I've sat through the abuse enough times that I know her farts and I love them and I'll deal with them. You know, any other dude, like let's say this was the first date and me and her, and she let one of these go, I would have ran out, you know what I'm saying? But now that we've established this love and I'm used to them, I deal with it. Well, number 5 reason I know I'm in love with this girl is because, like, when I was younger, I would always say I would never suck no toes, I would never eat no ass, right? But like, I mean, and yeah, like eating ass is kind of like a trend now. It's kind of like, you know, it's almost like a meme, you know what I'm saying? It's just a popular joke, you know what I'm saying? It's just everyone likes to talk about eating ass, and I used to say I would never do it. And I'm not, and people always ask, Tim, do you eat ass? And I put it to you like this: eating ass isn't something you should do for everybody, you know what I'm saying? As an asshole, that's your mouth. You shouldn't be putting your mouth on just anybody's asshole. But for me, you know, when I have truly found somebody that I love, you know, it's nothing that I won't do to make her happy. You feel me? And it's like, I feel like eating ass is something you should do when you truly love somebody. And that's I'm not trying to get into too much detail. I'm just saying that, like, I would put that girl's whole body in my mouth if I had to, you know what I'm saying, to make her happy. I don't know, does that make sense? Number 6, poop conversations, alright? Chia and I have a lot of very in-depth, detailed conversations about shitting and our shits in general, okay? Now some guys, they don't like this. Some guys don't like discussing girls pooping or their girlfriends pooping. I heard French Montana doesn't like hearing about his girls pooping. Let me tell you, this is a make or break thing for me. A lot of people ask, how did you know that Chia was the one? And let me tell you, okay, the first night where we actually were kind of like, you know, spending the night together, at one point I was like, all right, I'm gonna go poo and shower. And she was like, okay. And that was one of the moments where I was like, this chick is different, because she didn't go, oh my god, too much information, or she didn't go, okay, why'd you have to tell me that? Oh my god. Or she didn't say, or she didn't laugh. She didn't even laugh, you know what I'm saying? She didn't awkwardly giggle. She was just like, okay, cool. And I was like, man, this chick right here, something different about her. That's my type of chick right there, you feel me? Talking about shits and shitting. If you look at my tweets, you see that I talk about poop all the time. Poop and like existential philosophical shit and poop, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that me and her have in common. We love pooping, we love talking about poop, and she's just, you know, she's just the shit. You know what I'm saying? Number 7, she's a really open mouth, drooly sleeper. Like, she'll always, whenever I look over in the bed or in the plane, she just always just mouth all open, drool hanging out, dripping down her shit. And it, man, let me tell you, it is the most beautiful sight, man. It's like a little angel is sleeping next to me with her mouth all open. It's like a drooly ass angel is next to me, man. It's crazy because she thinks she looks gross, right? But I look over at her with her mouth all open, looking all stupid, and I'm like, man, how does someone look so bomb in such a stupid pose? Okay, so that is my random list I just did of reasons why love is disgusting. After 5 years now, I'm doing things that I never would have imagined I would be doing. That's why love is some grown people shit. You know what I'm saying? It's mature, it's comfortable, it's disgusting, it's gross, it's beautiful, and there's nobody else who I'd rather do all that disgusting shit with. I love you, baby. Happy anniversary. I got a dope video coming up on Sunday. Here's a clip. Stay tuned.
Like you weren't skinny enough or you weren't pretty enough. Yeah. She was a young preteen, obsessed with magazines. Always watched the model scene on the television screen. Looked up in the mirror and the only thing she seen was a fat and ugly body. Never thought she was a queen.